Hello friends. Today we are going to discuss about International Women's Day. I am Dr. Suresh Badadmat, Professor of Psychiatry, working at NIMANS, Bangalore. Every year on 8th of March, we observe International Women's Day. It is a global day celebrating social, economic, cultural and political achievements of women. Even United Nations does observe this day. Every year, United Nations does give a theme. This year's theme is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow. The theme is very clear. Gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. Imagine a gender equal world. A world free of bias, stereotypes and discrimination. A world that is diverse, equitable and inclusive. Together we need to work towards women's equality. Along with this, International Women's Day 2022 has a campaign theme. Break the bias. Whether is it deliberate or unconscious, bias makes it difficult for women to move ahead. Knowing that bias exists isn't enough. Action is needed to level the playing field for the woman. According to the World Economic Forum, sadly, none of us will see the gender parity in our lifetime. Even our children will not be able to witness. That means if you have a female child, she will be subjected to bias and discrimination. Gender parity will not be attained for next 100 years. Today, the fight about gender equality is a story of bias and prejudices. The United Nations Developmental Programme released a new finding in 2020 from 80 countries as a part of its Gender Social Norm Index. The report revealed that 90% of men and women hold some sort of bias against women. These biases may be because of religion, because of culture, because of tradition, because of rituals, because of language, because of the place where they come from, because of the economic reasons. There are 1,000 reasons to do discrimination, to do bias, have stereotypes against women. These gender bias is the prejudice displayed towards one gender over the other. Here the male gender is discriminating the female gender, such as women are not a good leaders. Hence, the woman will never be given a leadership position, even though she is capable. Women should not be paid equal to men because she is a weaker gender. Women should not be educated. Women should not work, especially a paid job. Women should cover their body parts. They should be completely covered. If they are not covered, the male will be corrupted. That means the guilt is again against women. Women should not drive a vehicle. Women should be at home only. Women should be beaten if they do not listen to their men. Women should be married before the age of 18 years. Otherwise, the honor of the family is at stake. Women's job is to give birth and cook food at home. Such various number of stereotypes, bias and discrimination are there across the world, in every communities and in every families. What can I do? Let's celebrate the women's achievement. Raise awareness about women's equality from home to the society and to the nation. Push for gender equity as early as possible. We need to raise fund for those NGOs who are working for gender parity and also gender equity. We can break this bias in our communities and families. We can break this bias in our workplace. We can break this bias in our schools, colleges and universities. Together, we can all break this bias. So this year's theme, break the bias. So please remember this. Collectively, we can break the bias. Thank you very much for giving your valuable time. Collectively, we can break this bias.